So this is going to be dog training with Doggone Amazing and Ripken, who is now, oh gosh, 10 months old. And I'm doing this from my perspective. So I want you to see kind of how I'm moving away from him with the place command. Okay, so he's on place, which means you just have to be on here. You can sit or stand there or do whatever you want. Good boy, yes. And yes is kind of my success marker. So when I feel like he's really committed to a position, I will give him a yes and I'll give him a treat. I don't always have to give him a treat. I'm starting to wean them out. The reason why I'm doing a lot of treats today is because I have not been working with him for a long time. And he's pretty excited. So I'm about 10 steps away right now. I'm gonna scoot back. Now I'm gonna ask him to come to me, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a bunch of steps backwards while I'm doing that. And what you're gonna see is how fast he comes. If you want a dog to come really fast, if you take a couple jogging steps backwards, they'll no. Yes. So when he breaks the command, I say no, and then he'll fix himself without me having to say the command again. And then I mark it with the word yes and give him a treat. Okay, so now I'm back to about 40 or 50 steps away, so I'm gonna ask him to come and I'm gonna jog backwards a little bit. Rip, come! Yes, good boy! Good boy! So you can see how fast he comes when I'm moving away from him. Good boy! Good boy! Place! Yes, good boy! So that is also sending your dog to place, okay? There's a difference between I'm gonna walk you up here and point to it and help you get on it, and I'm gonna tell you from 10 feet away that you have to go over there and get on it. That's a different kind of picture for the dogs. So I'll show you that a little bit. Break. Good boy. That's my release command. He can't leave until he hears break. So if I were to have him right next to me, which he is, place, and I'm standing right here next to the place, and he gets on it, that's him getting on place. If I send him to place, I'll show you what that looks like. Break, Rip. Good boy. So I'm about 10 steps away. I'm facing him, and I'm going to point to the place. Where's my finger? I point to it, and I'm going to say place. Rip, place. Good boy. Yes. Nope. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. So it's different when he's here, away from it, at my feet, 10 feet, and I point and say, you have to go over there and get on that. That's sending your dog to something versus just, I'm standing right next to something that's obvious for you to get up on. So he's gonna stay there as long as I ask him to. I'm gonna walk back into my storage room, which means he cannot see me. There he is, behind the wall. This is the wall. Good. Good boy, buddy. So I'm gonna mark that behavior, yes, because he stayed there for a long period of time. No. Good boy. So this time when I ask him to come, I'm not going to give him a treat, but I will mark the action of him coming, okay? Rip, come. Yes, good boy. Good boy. So I can just give him praise and tell him what a good boy is. Good boy. Rip, come. Go ahead, sit. That's my boy. That's my beautiful boy. Break. Good boy. So that's a couple things. Rip's 10 months old. He's my German wire hair pointer. And that was kind of sending him to place. Using the yes marker word with a treat. Good boy, yes. So he's just showing me how smart he can be, and he's like, I know I'm supposed to be going over here, so I'm gonna do it, and then you're gonna give me a treat. Good boy. And then my release word is break, which means you're free to go. Break. Good boy, buddy. Good boy.